calling all babes, calling all babes, calling the stallions, calling the stallions, drama popping off.
My New Year's resolution is to keep my foot on these bitches' necks.
Hello and welcome to Influencer Police, a place where we expose the lies, the cheating, and the dirty ways of these filthy influencers. Today's suspects, Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion. So let's get into it. I'm Chief Coconut, and today I'll be going solo. Detective Doodleberry is out of town, living it up in La Quinta, leaving me to the dust, leaving me to fend for myself out in this drama world as my dog plays with a squeaky toy. But I'm here, baby, and I'm ready to get lit. Just smoked a cigar and feeling good, and I'm ready to talk about today's drama. And baby, let me tell you, the drama is hot. It's spicy. Okay. So unless you're living under a rock, which I personally do live under a rock, I don't know how I don't even know how I figured this out. No, I'm just kidding. I don't live under that much of a rock, but I do live under a rock, and you'll definitely know because I don't know who anyone is or anything, but I do know about this a little bit, but let's get into it, okay? So the drama popping off is Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion into some major beef. Megan Thee Stallion released a song, aka diss track, to Nicki Minaj. Ow! And Barbs are pissed, and Nicki is more pissed. Now she released a song, Megan Thee Style. Should I call man Megan? Ooh! Alleged man. Oh, I'm not gonna get into it yet. Alleged man. So man Megan, alleged, popped off on a diss track to Nicki Minaj. And in this diss track, she had a line talking about Megan's Law, kind of a little play on her name, you know, whatever, talking about, you know, don't mess with Megan, whatever, Megan's Law, what the fuck ever, bitch. Dissing Nicki Minaj's husband, who, if you didn't know, is conviction oven is a convicted S offender.
Y'all, I love me some Nicki, but she had to be desperate. Willingly knowing his background and being an A-list celebrity. Like literally when you go to Google and type Kenny Petty, it says convicted sex offender Nicki Minaj's husband. That boy is on probation for failing to register as a convicted, you know. I love me some Nicki, but like, she can't have that much pride. And now he on house arrest because he was threatening Offset. Like, can he even take his own son to school?
An R-worder. Details to that are a little fuzzy. You know, there's a lot of he say, she say, you know, Nicki says that, the court says this, you know, who fucking knows? But basically, from my understanding, is when her husband was around 15 years old, he R-worded a 16-year-old girl, which I believe Nicki says that they were dating or something at the time, but other people are saying they were just acquaintances. But apparently, allegedly, in my knowledge that I know, this man came up to her with a knife at knife point and R-worded her. And I believe pled guilty and was convicted, and now is a registered S offender, which is what Megan's Law is all about. Now, if you don't know what Megan's Law is, which the diss track mentions Megan's Law, is basically just talking, well, basically it's like S offenders have to register and tell their neighbors that they were S offenders, and it's kind of just supposed to make like neighbors aware and like just make sure that, you know, they know what's up. Because the reason that Megan's Law was put into place was because I believe in New Jersey, a 7-year-old girl was R-worded and then unalived by a nasty evil man who was a registered sex offender, but at the time they didn't have to tell their neighbors about it, and like no one knew he was, I think. And then that happened to a little girl. RIP. That's so pisses me F off. Pisses me the F off. These sick fucks. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. So fucking tired of your bitch asses. There's no place on this motherfucking green earth for your bitch ass sicko nasties. So RIP. And I hope karma got that motherfucking evil man good. But anyways, back to Nicki's husband. Now, yeah, he was convicted like 1995, 1994 of this. 15 years old, girl was 16 years old. Now, I don't believe he was ever convicted again of that as offending. And a lot of people, a lot of barbs are saying, you know, this was a long time ago. He doesn't have new offenses. He learned from the situation, and I don't think it should be thrown in Nicki's face. Other people are saying that once an R-worder, always an R-worder, and you did it once, and you're an evil, sick fuck. I don't give a fuck about your age. If you did it at that age and there's something's really motherfucking wrong with your bitch ass. They're saying, if you did it that young, oh, then you're really messed up. Because you're a young sex offender. What your guys' opinion on that? Let me know. My personal opinions on that is I'm kind of more on the side of that's evil. I don't give a fuck when you did it. That's disgusting. Now, why Nicki would marry a man that is a registered sex offender and then have a baby with him, I don't think anyone understands or knows. Nicki gets pissed off if anyone talks about this and brings it up, especially when they're dissing her about it. I believe Wendy Williams, Free Wendy, talked about this and kind of threw some shade at Nicki once, and then Nicki popped off on her and was basically talking about how like it's in the past and we have to like let people grow and all that hoopla. And then Cardi, I know, dissed her about it too, and Nicki popped off on her because, you know, they got feud. They got beef, honey. Now, Megan is throwing shade at her. I don't know where this shade came from. Like, is there like some deep-rooted hatred between them that I don't know about? I know that Megan is Team Cardi, okay? But yeah, Megan just decided, let's diss Nicki Minaj today. Now, there must be some kind of beef. Because Nicki Minaj apparently, allegedly, has had a diss track for Megan for a while now that like, I guess allegedly the producer who helped produce it didn't want to like put it out there, and then allegedly Barb's came after him and started like harassing him, and now like they're gonna put it out. So maybe there's going to be a Nicki Minaj diss track to Megan talking about how she's Bigfoot and use your good foot, girl. Because if you didn't know, she was like shot in the foot by Tory Lanez or whatever. And I don't really know all the drama with that. Allegedly, apparently, Tory Lanez was like SAing her or something. Some big fight happened and Megan got shot in the foot. So I don't fucking know. But that happened. So now Nicki's throwing that in her face. You know, this beef is hot. Okay? It is going down to the lowest of the lows. Like, they are hitting each other where it motherfucking hurts, bitch. They're not holding nothing back. Everything they got, they are putting into this motherfucking beef. And it is real. And the Barbs and the Stallions, is that what they're called, bitch? I don't fucking know. I don't keep track of Megan. Like, let me tell you one thing, bitch. I don't like Megan Thee Stallion. I never have, okay? I've never liked Man Megan. Sorry, I just don't. I don't like her music. I don't like her. Sue me. I don't give a fuck. I don't like her. Do I like Cardi? I guess she's funny and like I like some of her songs, but I don't really care for Cardi either. Like, I just don't give a fuck about these people. I'm not their team, okay? I'm not their team. I was Team Nicki. But after this shit has come out about her husband and her brother, and now if you don't know about her brother, I did not know about her brother until literally like an hour ago when I was like researching for this.
And not to mention the fact that she married a rapist. I mean, that's the biggest part. And it's not even just the fact that she married a rapist, but also the fact that she put her home up as collateral. Her California home, she put it up as collateral to bond her brother out of jail, knowing he had been caught in the act raping his daughter. And it isn't just her brother or just her husband, even though marrying a rapist is bad enough, but she's also close with 6ix9ine, who was convicted for touching a 13-year-old.
Apparently, allegedly, her brother, I don't know if it's older or younger, was SAing his stepdaughter. I don't know her age, but she was young. People are calling him P words. I know he was on bail for this. So I don't know, like, are you convicted if you're on bail? I don't fucking know how this works. And I don't really want to dig into it because it really disturbs me, but I do know that Nicki bailed the brother out. And he was doing some alleged nasty shit with his stepdaughter, and then the stepson like saw them and then reported them allegedly, and then Nicki bailed him out. Now, a lot of people are not for this. And also people are bringing up that Nicki also is friends and cahoots with 6ix9ine, who also has some shady things about SA. And so it's not looking good for Nicki. It's not looking good for Nicki. And the Barbs they're really defending Nicki as the best they can. They're all pissed about this. Nicki is popping the fuck off. She is going off on random people, like even defending her. She is having problems. People are calling her unhinged. Like, this diss from Megan Thee Stallion in her song Hiss, she just released it, the song Hiss, pissed Nicki the fuck off. She's really sick with people like talking about her man's record. And another thing about her husband, allegedly, is people are saying that he unalived someone in 2002. Some man he like allegedly shot in the stomach 3 times. I don't know if it was like gang related or what was happening. I don't know anything about it, but people are also saying that he allegedly did that. So he has some kind of like crazy record. People don't understand why Nicki Minaj would marry this man and then have a baby with this man. People are saying, why would you marry a man that's on the S offender list who can't even be like near a school or a child's park, and they have to tell their neighbors that you're an S offender? And then apparently, allegedly, the neighbors of her, I don't know, does she like have a house in California or something? Wherever the fuck they live, or California, one of their houses, like the neighbors like aren't comfortable with the husband living there because he is a registered S offender, and they're like uncomfortable with it, and like they don't want the husband there. Now that's alleged, so take it with a grain of salt, but that's what's happening. Now, I think that Megan's diss, even though I don't really like the bitch, it was a good burn. Like, can we be real? Like, it's really clever play on words, and it's fucking real. Like, I love Nicki Minaj's music. Like, I think she's fucking beautiful. She's a bad bitch. She's a fucking bad bitch, and she is the queen of rap. She's the fucking queen of rap, bitch. And she slays. Like, her music is just fucking good. Her lyrics are literally, I think, in my opinion, like genius. Like, she comes out with like the dopest lyrics. She's really talented. We can't fucking like say she's not, okay, bitch? You'd just be a hater. But what she's doing with all these alleged, not alleged S offenders is not okay. It's not really excusable, in my opinion. It's like, what are you doing? It really makes me look at Nicki in a different light. And I think she knows that it's going to make people look at her in a different light. I think she knows that it's really not good. And I think that's why she gets so triggered and she doesn't like people talking about it. Because we all know that, like, it's really shady. Like, it is fucking shady. So obviously it gives her enemies fuel to hate on her. It gives them the craziest disses. And Nicki did this to herself. she didn't have to marry this bozo. No offense to her, but like, this guy's a bozo. And people are also saying that this guy isn't even cute. No, that's your own opinion. That's her opinion. If she thinks the dude is attractive, that's her fucking shit. I don't give a fuck. But people are saying like, he's doing all this and like, he's not even cute. Like, boo, what are you doing? And it really sucks because I'm just like, why, Nicki? Why are you doing this? Like, we are all rooting for you. Like, we want like the queen to rise. Like, queen, act like a queen. And some people are even like trying to compare like Beyonce and her, like talk about them because Beyonce, like, you know, people talk about how like she's a queen, but like she never responds to anything, and like she's just like pretty aloof and like just doesn't respond to shit. And people are saying, why is Nicki not like that? Like, why is she responding so much to all of this? And I think, you know, it's because like there's some truth to it. Like there's reasons why people feel the way they do about it. It's because it's a really dark thing. And it sucks for me to say because I like Nicki Minaj, but that doesn't mean that I have to support like all of that going on. Like her, you know, with all these ex offenders. The brother thing is creepy as fuck, in my opinion. The husband thing is concerning and weird. I don't understand. I personally do not understand. I'm like, you are Nicki Minaj. Like, what are you doing? And the 6ix9ine thing, I'm just like, okay, like what? Okay. I don't know about that. So it's creating this crazy divide on the internet, and it's basically the Stallions and the Cartiers. I don't fucking know their names, nor do I care. And the Barbs. Just going fucking at it. Okay. And there was this one TikToker, Twitter person who was really popping off on Nicki Minaj and saying his fucking piece about the situation. He was popping the fuck off. I think I watched like a snippet of the video. I didn't think it was like that crazy. It's someone's fucking opinion. Like, get over it. But it went viral, and the Barbs were not happy about this. The Barbs were not fucking happy about this, and they went for this boy. They came for him. They started doxing him and his family and harassing his family. They really went for this guy. I don't think that was warranted at all. Like, let people have opinions. Like, we all don't have to agree on everything. Like, get the fuck over it and move on. Like, build a bridge and get over it. Like, I'm so sick of this. Let people have a fucking opinion. Like, you're not gonna like what everyone says. Get the fuck over it and move on. But they came for this guy, and then this guy, I think his name was like Bella something, I don't fucking know, but this guy like came back online. He's like, okay, y'all, like, y'all going crazy, you're involving my family, like, I'm sorry for my opinions if it like offended y'all, but please, like, don't harass my family, and like just direct it towards me. Like, I'm the one that said it. He has family that are Barbs, like, didn't even agree with him. Like, stop attacking them. And then his like TikTok got banned, or he deleted it. I don't fucking know. Maybe it got like mass reported from the Barbs. I don't fucking know. But his TikTok is no longer. Maybe he got it back. Like, but the last time like I was aware, like, it's gone. And I think this also went viral on Twitter. So like this clip like was viral, and the Barbs just are, you know, they're not having this. Like, they don't like that Megan dissed her. Nicki hates that Megan dissed her. She's like popping the fuck off. She's writing diss tracks already. Did I talk about how she like has had, oh yeah, I guess I did. I guess she's like had a diss track for Megan like ready, and like the producer like didn't want to like put it out, but then the Barbs harassed him, and like I guess it's gonna come out. So maybe Nicki has like an alleged song coming out about Megan, this diss track, and you know, all these like female rappers are like beefing. And I'm just like, I kind of wish that they would stop beefing and like support each other and like rise each other up. Like, women already get so much shit in this world. Like, I don't understand the beef. I understand like they've all done some shady things to each other, but like I don't think it really had to be like that. And I think they all have a part in it. I really just wish they would like support each other and raise each other up instead of tearing each other down. But now it's just like massive beef. But there's some people who are like loving the beef because it's bringing like rap back. They're saying it's bringing rap back.
Megan and Nicki are starting stuff in the middle of the night. Real rap is back, y'all. Get up. Megan said she was putting out her new song, Hiss. She put it out. And she dropped a little Megan's Law bar against Nicki's husband, who is on California Megan's Law, which is the S offenders list. And then Nicki responded quick. I think she had it ready. She responded quick. 6 foot, Bigfoot. What was it? Get up on your good foot. Listen, I don't know what else was said. All I know is real rap is back.
And, you know, like the diss tracks and like the crazy raps coming back. And it's like a moment. And I guess like that's partly true. I mean, like, okay, but it's kind of just like, is it worth it? Is it worth the hatred? Is it worth the dissing? Like, yeah, it's good entertainment, but like the it's low blows, dude. And it's kind of just like females really should support like each other. It's crazy. So that's what's going on. I mean, what the fuck do you guys think about this? Like, are you like Team Nicki on this one? Are you like agreeing with Megan's diss? Should these even be in raps? Is this even warranted? Can you like look past Nicki's shadiness with these like S offenders? Like, it's really hard to do so because it's just like such like a gross thing to be like associated with. And can you shut the fuck up? I'm trying to film. Shut the fuck up. I'm filming. It's just I'm like disappointed in Nicki. Like, I'm so sorry to the bars, but like I am disappointed in her for it. You know? I wish that she wouldn't associate with S offenders, alleged and not alleged, you know? It's not a good look. It's not a fucking good look. So it's crazy. And people are picking sides. They're calling her out. They're pissed the fuck off. They're pissed the fuck off at Nicki for like what she's doing. And she's been acting like really unhinged. Like after this song came out, you know, she's popping off at everyone. And I mean, it's not like queen-like behavior. And there was even this TikTok woman who was like defending her in a sense, but also being like, I think that was the one that was like comparing Beyonce and her, just being like, you shouldn't even be like responding to these people, like you're a queen and whatever. And then Nicki like popped the fuck off on her. So she's not having it with anyone. As far as I know, she can come on this video and pop the fuck off on me. And another thing with this is, on Twitter, Nicki tweeted some, you know, diss to Megan, whatever, maybe talking about her Bigfoot or something. And no other than a Swiftie came in the chat, entered the chat. And, oh gosh, and basically just called her out for marrying a convicted S offender. And his response to her tweet, well, let's just say that the Swiftie ratioed Nicki Minaj on her own tweet. Yep. The Swiftie ratioed Nicki Minaj. Which means that they got more likes than her tweet did. Ooh, that is really embarrassing and bad for Nicki. That's so bad. The Swiftie came full-fledged. Did hold nothing back. And I guess Nicki got pissed off and then blocked the person. So that person is blocked from Nicki Minaj. I think so, alleged. So it's just been crazy drama. Like, everyone's talking about this. It's all anyone can talk about. And it's really, really wild and crazy. And it's just, like I said, I'm disappointed in Nicki for, like, her association. Like, do I like her music? Yeah. Do I think that she's, like, a bad bitch? Like, of course I do. But then it's just, like, I don't support, like, everything she fucking does. And I really don't fucking support this. So I'm kind of just like, can people just like stop being in their fucking stan culture and feelings and just like be fucking real and like call a bitch out when need be and just like be fucking real about it? Like, can we stop the fucking nonsense bullshit? And like, let's just be fucking real. Let's have a fucking convo. Let's sit the fuck down. But anyways, that's what's happening. What the fuck do you guys think? What do you guys think about this? What do you think about Nicki and her association with all that bula? What do you think about Megan's diss to her? You know, Megan's Law and shit like that. It was a bird. It was a bird. I'm not gonna even deny it was a bird. Wow. But what do you guys think about this? This is the drama. This is what's popping off. But that's basically what I have to say about it. I'm sad that Detective Doodleberry wasn't here with me because she's like a barb and like she probably has more like passionate opinions about this. But the drama's hot right now. I can't wait for that bitch ass to come back from her fucking vacation. So I'm doing this solo. So let me know what you think. Please like the video. Please subscribe. We really appreciate every single sub. I personally have a shopping addiction that I can't afford to keep up with. So I really need you guys to subscribe to the channel. I really need you guys to subscribe and like help a bitch out, okay? Like help me fucking out and subscribe. Basically just like off topic, I'm totally redoing like my whole look right now. I'm just trying to get like a whole new wardrobe. You know, I'm shopping on the fucking clearance and all that shit like that. I'm getting the deals, of course, but it still fucking adds up. You know, clean girl aesthetic is my vibe. I am going to just rock the neutrals and live my fucking best life. So please help and support my shopping, you know, addiction and subscribe. So anyways, that's it, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Pills and potions, we're overdosing. I'm angry, but I still love you. Pills and potions, well, I'm angry, but I still love you. I still love, 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 no matter where your past is, I still love, I still love. Subscribe.